A Detroit police sergeant and a photographer filed a lawsuit against singer Trey Songz. The lawsuit claims Songz assaulted both of them right after this bizarre expletive-riddled rant during a concert at Joe Louis back in 2016. Songz then went on to trash equipment. He was later arrested, as you may recall. 𝗕𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗏 has been working this story. And Steve, they both claim that they were injured as well as verbally attacked.
Well, and they've waited 17 months. It happened here at Joe Louis Arena, as you said, in December of 2016, to see what the extent of those injuries are. So the incident not new, but that federal lawsuit filed today. The attorney is Mike Morse, and it's the beginning of a long legal process. During Tremaine Neverson's 2016 concert at Joe Louis Arena, he got angry when his microphone was shut off. He began trashing the stage and throwing sound equipment. Last summer, Neverson pled guilty to reduced charges of disturbing the peace, and he apologized. But 2 people were injured during Neverson's tirades. Attorney Mike Morse has filed a federal lawsuit on behalf of photographer Andrew Potter, who was hit with a microphone stand thrown by Neverson.
And hit him in the back of the head, hit him hard. He went down, had to get medical treatment at the scene, and has injuries.
Also represented in the lawsuit is a former Detroit police officer, Robert Avery, who alleges that Neverson punched him in the face when police tried to arrest him after the concert.
So Sergeant Avery, 22-year veteran of the force, Detroit Police Department, went down hard, injured his hip, has a brain injury because of these injuries, and will never work again.
Neverson was sentenced to 18 months probation and required to complete anger management classes. His attorneys have not yet responded to this civil lawsuit. For now, the dollar figure in damages is set at the federal court minimum of $75,000, but that is likely to change.
Presumably we'll ask for a lot more than $75,000, depending on how the proofs come in and depending on everything. But with Mr. Avery not being able to be a sergeant again, the damages will be great.
Yeah, for a lot of people, the initial reaction is, well, why would you sue for only $75,000? And that's because that is the bare minimum to get the case into federal court, and that's where they wanted to have this case. So Mike Morse would not pin a dollar figure to it, but he said, as you heard there, it's liable to be a lot higher than that. Devin?
Well, Steve, you already mentioned how long it's been since the original facts in this case happened. So what's the timetable from here on out?
Well, interestingly, he told me this afternoon, Mike Morse, that 95% of cases like this are settled. So really, he would be surprised if it goes to trial. But if it does, it will be at least a year from now.
Long way down. All right. Karen?
We have a